welcome back. Today I'm working on a Greek dish called Briam. Briam is one of those things that involves a few common veggies put together, thrown in the oven, and you're good to go. In my case today, I'm using a little zucchini from my garden, a little tomato, not from my garden, it's a little soon for Canada, but a little bit of thyme and fresh mint. They go great together. And after, it's going to be topped off with a little feta, of course. Can't forget of the feta. So for this, you're going to slice up your zucchini about ½ an inch or about 1 centimeter thick. You don't want to go too thin because you just don't want the thing to dissolve and become all kind of, this mess. You want the zucchini and the veggies to maintain their structure, but yet still cook through. So now that our zucchini has been sliced, we're going to just pop it into our baking dish, which in my case here is just a 12-inch ceramic, nothing complicated at all. So what you're going to do is you're actually going to start stacking the zucchini in a circular pattern all around the perimeter of your baking dish. And you can use a square dish for this as well, not a problem at all. And pop that there, and I think put one more there, and that's perfect. That's a first layer. And just squeeze in the second layer and continue working through that. Now what's going to happen is we're going to keep building this dish. So the next part of this is the tomato. And for this, I'm just going to slice up some tomato. Same deal, about ½ an inch, maybe a little bit less thick are going to be your slices, and just cut them up. All right, so now our tomato has been sliced up as well. So now, time to continue with assembly of our Briam. By the way, before we go on, preheat your oven, 375 degrees Fahrenheit or about 180 degrees Celsius. You want to get that off and going, and then we just continue on with assembling. And we take our tomato slices and we just place them in between the zucchini. Now, I kind of got ahead of myself, so what I'm going to do is just remove a little bit of the zucchini and add the tomato in between. Look how absolutely beautiful this looks. Just the red and the green, fantastic. And if I can do this, you can do this. You can use the ends of the tomato as well. Not a problem at all. Tell me that doesn't look like a picture. This is absolutely beautiful. The next thing to go on is a little bit of salt. Not too much because we're going to add feta to this after. A little bit of fresh cracked black pepper. Always goes well with this dish. Perfect, just like that. A little bit of Greek extra virgin olive oil. At this point, you're just going to maybe add a couple of tablespoons. That's it. Just enough to get everything going. And some fresh thyme. And just throw those sprigs of thyme around. Wherever they land, it doesn't matter. It's going to flavor your dish. It's going to be incredible. And remember, the thyme, olive oil, tomato, feta, it's going to smell like a Greek salad. So I'm just going to pop these on here, just like that. Perfect. Doesn't have to go any way in particular. And for this, I'm going to bake this off at 375 for about 45 minutes to an hour until everything softens up. My Briam is right out of the oven. In fact, you can hear it going now. This is fantastic. It actually looks absolutely gorgeous. It looks like a picture. It looks absolutely, the colors, I can't tell you. This is so nice. But wait, there's more. You can serve this up just like this on its own as a side or as a vegan main at this point. But I want to doll it up a little bit with a little feta cheese. And I'm just going to grab a small piece, well, not that small, but about 50 grams, give or take. And I'm just going to crumble it over my feta. Let me move this out of the way here. I'm just going to crumble my feta over my Briam, just like this. Big chunks, small chunks, it doesn't matter. It's just get it evenly or as evenly as you can. And that is perfect right there. And then, remember how I've told you guys in other videos that Greeks don't really garnish stuff? Well, it's true. We don't really garnish stuff. If something is green on a plate, it's part of a salad. But in this case, I think a little fresh green would look amazing. So what I'm going to do is just throw over some loose mint leaves. Nothing complicated. And it's going to elevate this dish, and it's going to make an amazing presentation. You don't have to do overkill. You don't have to put like a whole bush of mint. Just a few leaves, just like that. And that, my friends, is my zucchini and tomato Briam, baked off perfectly. And you have a little bit of feta, a little bit of olive oil, thyme, mint. You can't go wrong. At this point, serve it up with anything. It will go with fish, meat, poultry, whatever, totally fine. So that's it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I had a blast making it. Hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe, share this video. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. I'm Ken. Bye for now.